Alot and his Gassy Adventures by Queen Victoria Children and Team A. Once, a long time ago, a dragon named Alot, who lived in a forest, was known for his always falling over on his bum. He wanted to stop because no one would go near him, but he didn't know how. So he travelled far, far away in search of someone who could help him with his problem. For miles and miles he flew and flew, until eventually he entered into a dark cave. In front of him he saw a wizard. Before he knew it, he fell next to the mysterious man and made an uncontrollable trump sound. The wizard exclaimed, "I see you have the trumps." "Yes," he replied, as he paced around a dark and wet grotto, trumping accidentally. As the wizard held his nose with disgust, he announced, "You see, you have to collect these items: grapes, the leaf of wonders, and snow from Mount Everest to get rid of them." First he decided to get the grapes, but they were all the way across the ocean. Alot decided to set off the next day. The next day he set off for the forest next to Mount Everest. When he finally arrived, a misfortunate trump came and sent him falling through the air, where he hit the floor and broke his wing. Since he was starving, he got out a pack of fluffy marshmallows, but all of a sudden a loud trump exploded as he quickly breathed his fire onto them. The stick lit on fire and his food was burnt. Even though Alot was feeling very hungry and his wing was sore, he still searched for the grapes. Then there they were, in a high tree, dangling and teasing him. How could he get to them if he could not fly? He looked for anything that could help him to get up the tree. Although there was nothing, without warning, the little dragon had an idea. He had a sharp claws, he thought to himself, and so could he climb and grab the grapes. It worked. Looking at his checklist again, he knew it was the leaf of wonder next to be found. He decided to save energy, so he took a slow walk. After several minutes had passed, he saw a leaf hanging from a high up in a tree branch. Could it be the one, he thought? After looking at it, it was the leaf of wonder, but it was protected by angry hornets. Alot tiptoed on his claws and stretched to get the leaf, but a trump came out and woke all the hornets. They started to gather around him and started spearing him with their spikes. Luckily, he saw a bag left behind by an explorer, and it had hornet repellent in it. So he sprayed all of them and sent them away. He climbed up to the tree and then took one leaf off the tree of wonders. Looking at his list, he had to somehow find the perfect snow from Mount Everest. He began to climb Mount Everest to get to the last item on the list. After climbing 2 meters, a very large parp escaped his bottom. It was so loud that Mount Everest began to crumble above him and sent a pile of snow down onto Alot, who tumbled down to the forest below. Just when he thought he should give up, he remembered he had a rope which he lassoed to a rock above him and climbed all the way to the top. Then he put it back in the bag and found in the forest, and made his way back to the wizard's cave to make the potion. Inside the cave, the wizard had mixed the potion ready. Just when Alot was about to drink it, he heard a familiar sound, a trumping sound, but it wasn't him. At that moment, he saw another dragon, just like him. "Hello, I'm Alot," he explained. "Hi, I'm Alot," announced the new dragon. When the wizard dropped the potion as the 2 new friends left the cave, trumping and pumping. They were best friends forever. The end.